he was 20-1, under 20-1 to win in 2022 based on his performances. And again, he has that potential. He was, and I think he still is, one of the best ball strikers on the tour. And if you look at some of the data that past Masters champions have shown, the last 14, so 14 of the last 14 have ranked inside the top 30 in strokes gained tee to green. That just tells you they're hitting the ball well. Obviously makes sense. But weirdly enough, Andy and I touched on this on our Tee Time show, is 14 of the last 16 winners have ranked outside the top 50 in strokes gained putting. That's just a weird thing to say out loud when you're like, well, all that really matters is you got to get the ball in the hole. So the first person that comes to mind when you talk about a ball striker that can't putt, you already named him. That's Scotty. The second guy that comes to mind, at least for me, is Will Zalatoris. And again, coming off the injury, he's now got a couple months of reps in. He started playing right at the beginning of the season. He wasn't good right away. Needed to knock off some rust. But then he started showing some signs. He had this a tie for fourth at the Arnold Palmer, and he had a tie for second at the Genesis Invitational already so far this season. And it was kind of like a run-up where the first couple starts were not so good in Hawaii, and then it's just gotten better and better and better. The last two starts, a little bit alarming. He had a tie for 74th at the Houston Open. He missed a cut at the Players, but his potential is there clearly, as shown in the other two big events that he's had. And again, his comfort level at Augusta seems to be there. When I talked about normally his putter is not good. In fact, it's one of the ugliest putting strokes you're going to watch. But here, I mean, it's only a small sample. It's only 8 rounds, but he's gained an average of plus 1.4 strokes gained per round putting at Augusta. So for whatever reason, he's comfortable on the greens. He knows them enough where he's putting pretty well. If he can just do that again, I think his ball striking will keep him in the mix long enough to give us a chance on Sunday. And at 45-1, all you're looking for is, we call it the Sunday sweat, somebody that's within a few shots of the lead and you got skin in the game. So that's what we're hoping for out of Zalatoris this week.